So hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today in this video, I am going to show you how to use HSV color space. Okay. So basically, let's start our video. And before starting this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Mera Hanuman Ji. Let's start. And one thing, guys, if you are interested in purchasing any plugin, okay, like just getting offered, see all these offers are going on. Okay, 90%, 99% dollar off are getting just going on. You guys can get multiple elements like effects, okay, like LUTs, color LUTs. So don't wait. Just visit this AVJuice plugin, okay. Just go to this download, but just download your particular package, okay, whichever you like, okay. Just just offer are going on. So don't wait. Just purchase all the plugin. You guys can get multiple things, right? Okay, so you guys can do too much of things. Okay, thank you. Let's jump to our video. So this is my video. Okay, so basically I'm just going to let me do one thing. Let me just fix my frame like this and let it be like 1080 only, no issue. Now this will be my footage. Okay, just keep this global. Okay, so this is my footage. For example, I've taken just random footage. Okay, now what is HSV first of all? So let me just type here, like if I just want to show you guys. So basically, let me do one thing. Let me take here a text only. So basically, let me just do here. Okay, what is HSV, right? And there is another option is also there. Like if I put right HS, sorry, HSL, right? These two. So what is these two, right? So let me discuss this first. What is HSV and what is HSL? So basically, for this HSV, it's like H for hue, S for saturation, and V for values. Okay, and HSL means same hue saturation, and this is called lightness. I mean light. Okay, one is hue saturation value, and one is hue saturation light. So for this example, if I going to show, like first of all, let me take this. First of all, hue. Okay, hue, saturation, and values. Okay, so this is a one hue saturation values. Let me fix my spelling. Okay, so this is one. Okay, and another one is like this. So first of all, let me show the shortcut here also. HSV, this is goes to HSV, right? And this will be our light, HSL. Okay, now what is this usage of these two, right? How to switch, right? And what will the usage, right? It can be used like you guys can use like many purpose. Like first of all, the main usage will be your color grading process. Okay, because obviously you guys know hue saturation is our mainly dependent on our colors. Okay, values is like intensity, like same kind of grading kind of thing. Okay, like that. For example, this is my shot and this is my color piece, right? So this is rec 709. So to create HSV color base, first of all, I am not going to create any SS color base. I'm just going on direct rake. Okay, there is a one node called OCO color base. If you guys take this node, okay, there is will be a scan linear input and output same, but there is no HSV, right? See, but there is another node, okay, which is called color base. Let me take that. If I get to this color, now see. Okay, let me type the name here, color space. Okay, color space. Now see, there is a node, this node. Okay, just let me take this. After taking this, see, this is my node. Now in this, input is linear and output is linear also. But what I'll do, I will acha, first of all, if you guys notice here it is rec 709, but in my shot it is linear. Okay, if I change this to linear, you guys can change this to rec 709. And see, when I just change it to rec 709, it is showing like this. Okay, so don't need to convert anything, just default, take the default. Linear is a default because everyone knows that we don't work with MP4, we work with EXR, and the color basis of EXR is, if you are working with SS, then it will be a scan linear. If you are working with normal SS, a normal color base, it will be a linear, but it should be a EXR file format, right? It should be EXR file format. but it's not mandatory. In resource workflow also you guys can do linear. Okay, now, so what I'll do, I'm not changing the input, I'll changing this output. How? Just click this linear to HSV. First of all, I'm changing to HSV, and second of all, I'm duplicating this node and I will change this to HSL. Now see, this and this similar, both kind of looks like similar, but some difference is there. That's the your full form, right? This is HSV, like hue, saturation, and values, and this is light, hue, saturation, light. Basically, both are same. Little bit difference. What is the difference? First of all, what is the usage of this? Why I'm converting this? So if I take this node again, like HSV, where I put HSV, copy this and paste this same after this node. Just reverse this. I mean, just swap the input. Okay, it will swap, right? Then your footage input and output see same, because first of all I converted to HSV and afterwards I converted back to linear, so it is same. Now what is this purpose? Okay, for example, if I just take a grade node also, now see the magic of this process. If you want to guys do some CC, like you many guys uses LUTs, color LUTs kind of thing in Nuke, but you guys know that it's not mandatory to take that. You guys can do this cheat process also. This is not actually cheat process. This is also production kind of process you guys can use. Okay, to enhance your shot like cinematic look. Okay, now if I just on any of the thing, like if I want to on multiply, okay, or I can on gain. Now if I just increase this rate, now see the magic. If I increase and decrease this rate, now see the magic is going on, right? So this is a magic. So what this does is basically changing my hue, right? See, it's changing my hue, right? See, the color tone is changing so nicely. See, it's changing all my hue. See, especially this. See, yes, some artifacts is there, but it's depend on your shot. Okay. Now see, so cool, right? See, it's changing my hue. Now, red is going to be our hue, and what is the green? If I change my green, see, it's changing my saturation, right? Isn't it great? Like, because if I just normal connect directly to a grade node in my shot, and if I view this shot, and if I just randomly change my red, it will be changing red, green, just go green. But in this case, it is changing like your CC purpose, right? See, if I view this, is changing my saturation, right? Isn't this great? Great. Now, if I changing blue, it will be changing my color intensity. I mean light intensity. See, one kind of this is light also. See, it's changing the intensity of the colors or luminance, right? Brightness and contrast, like kind of thing. Isn't it great, right? Same goes to this. If I just copy paste this HSL here and just swap the output again, same thing if I just copy paste here. Now see, in this case, if I just go to this, it will be changing our hue, green will be our saturation, and this will be our light. But in this case, if I increase this, the light is increasing too much. But in this case, if I just increase this, the light, see, in here the color is maintaining something, but in this, only the highlights is maintaining. See, it in this HSV process overall is increasing and the highlights, but the color tone is maintained so cool, right? You like kind of exposure kind of thing. But in this case, see, it's overall like increasing, right? Like kind of highlighted or like kind of brightness, overall brightness, like a thing, it's increasing overall, and the color is also a little bit desaturating, right? That's the thing, because it's increasing like gamma. Okay, if we just copy, if we just paste a gamma gain grade node here, and if we just increase the gamma, see what this does. Like this kind of thing is doing, because it's a light and it's taking a exposure, like, so it's a manual. It gives a manual control to you play with the colors, right? It's not mandatory to take a CC node and just directly do it. You guys can do like taking a situation, sorry, just color CC. You guys can do this saturation process, okay? But in this, you have to take all the node, like all the play with all the properties, like for shadows, for midtones, for highlights, for saturation. But in this process, you guys to guys take only one node, and you guys can play with all the thing. You guys can play with this and this, everything you guys can play, right? So there's a thing of this process, okay? See how cool is it, right? See, I hope it's nice, right? Every properties are working well. See, if I just increasing the multiplier also, it will increase. See, isn't it great, right? I can do any type of color grading, like cinematic type of color grading I can do, right? See, this was, and now this. Is it good? But yes, obviously there will be some artifacts. For that, what you guys are going to do, don't take a blur completely. You have to fix in this only. Like I have this, then try to. But if you just blur this directly in your this OCR, but remember one thing, I am changing the color space only. Nothing I am changing, just changing the color space. So obviously try to maintain that, because if I just change these only, it will change automatically like this. Okay. Yes. What guys can you do? I am showing a trick, another trick in this process only. For example, if you're just converting HSV or HSL, just do one thing. I am showing a trick. What kind of trick? Another trick I am going to show you. That the trick will be, so this will be a direct process. Okay. Remember one thing. This will be a direct process. Okay, so that meant please maintain that thing. This will be a direct process. But another one is there is indirect kind of process, but that's not a mandatory process. That's a completely cheat process. Okay, like that. If you just take a copy, first of all, keep this HSV, right? I have this process. I mean this footage, and I will take a sharpen node here. This is my own creation. Okay, I am showing it because it's a cheat process. Okay, just click this RGBA to new channel. And for example, I am making this P like position pass, P underscore pass. Okay, if you guys know position pass, what is position and what is normal pass, I am picking this as a position pass. You guys can do it as a normal pass. Now just take a copy, give this copy A, and give this copy to B, right? And this footage, now give this none, copy both the, and just give this P pass. After this, what guys can you do? You guys can take any node, right? There is a multiple node to take a position pass and normal pass, right? You guys can take relight node. You guys can take multiple things. There is a not several process. You guys take multiple things of this, right? Now see, if I had this node process, I have a position pass. See, this is my position pass, right? So this will be a position pass. I can take this position, but like using a PMAT, right kind of thing. Okay, I can use a PMAT to just mask that particular area. Okay, any node I can use for position. If you guys do normal pass, you guys can do relighting thing, right? Taking a relight, you guys can do relighting thing like this. You guys can use, right? Multiple node I have, obviously many things you guys can do, right? If I just hit this normal, and if I just give this after this normal, there's in my position. If I just change this to position to normal pass, right? If I go to edit and I just give this normal kind of thing, normal. Okay, now this auto RGB. Okay, and after this I'm changing this to normal pass, like this, and this will be our normal pass. See, it's changing, right? So basically many things you guys can do, not that a mandatory thing that you guys cannot do. Okay, you guys can do multiple things, right? This will be a diffuse, right? Everything you guys can do. Okay, not that. See, this is now normal pass, and I can just do relighting. All the thing I can do, like relighting, and that the thing. Okay, so that's the main thing. Okay, just try to keep that. Okay, don't push, like these are third party node I am using, but you guys can do many things, right? Taking a relight also, if you just take a relight also, you guys can do. You have to take a light for that. Okay, like multiple things you guys can do, right? In this I'm not showing that, but in case, and another thing also, another thing I need to show you, using HSV also you guys can do what, if you guys take here like getting edges, edge detect node, which is a default node, and go to alpha. See, if you just directly connect this footage, you will be getting like this. But if I connecting to my this, and if I get this alpha, now if I just increasing my little bit this, I am getting too much threshold good edges, right? If I connecting directly to my footage, I am getting this kind of, it's okay, but sometimes it's a treat. If you guys convert it HSV or like HSL, right? HSL, I am getting some good edges, right? Kind of thing, right? See, I'm getting like a good kind. So might be sometimes this will be a helpful for you guys to create this. Okay, multiple thing you guys can do with HSV and HSL. The base purpose is to create color CC. Okay, so that's the thing of using HSV. I hope you guys like it, this video. If you guys learn this video or like something, I mean just learn something from this video, you guys can just share this video. And before, if just please subscribe to my YouTube channel also, and keep sharing these videos. Okay, and if you guys like this video, please subscribe, as I say. Okay, now before ending this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Mein Hanuman Ji.